My name is Joyce Carter, and this is my final project for Management Information Systems, Arkansas State University College of Business, Spring 2008. How important is information security? It's the most fundamental and critical of all the technologies or disciplines of an organization in order for it to execute its business strategy. After all, information is power. Making it more difficult for organizations to secure information is the fact that they must enable employees, customers, and partners to access information electronically. Doing business electronically automatically creates tremendous information security risks. And the biggest issue comes not from technology, but from people. How does an organization deal with the people side of information security? The first step would be to implement information security policies. These identify the rules required to maintain information security. The next step would be to implement an information security plan, which details how an organization will implement the information security policies. There are 5 steps for creating an information security plan. Step 1 is to develop the information security policies. Identify who is responsible and accountable for designing and implementing the organization's information security policies. Step 2, communicate the information security policies. Train all employees on the policies and establish clear expectations for following the policies. Step 3, identify critical information assets and risks. Require the use of IDs, passwords, and antivirus software on all systems. Ensure any systems that contain links to external networks have the appropriate technical protections, such as firewalls or intrusion detection software. Step 4, test and re-evaluate risks. Continually perform security reviews, audits, background checks, and security assessments. And Step 5, obtain stakeholder support. Gain the approval and support of the information security policies from the Board of Directors and all stakeholders. Once an organization has protected its information by arming its people with detailed information security plans, it can begin to focus on deploying the right types of information security technologies. In order to determine what types of technology to invest in, it's helpful to understand that there are 3 primary information security areas. First, you have authentication and authorization. Second, prevention and resistance. And third, detection and response. In multi-user computer systems, user access or authorization determines such things as file access, hours of access, and amount of allocated storage space. Authentication and authorization techniques are broken down into 3 categories, and the most secure type involves a combination of all 3. The first type involves something the user knows. This can be an ID or a password. The second type is the something that the user has, such as a smart card or token. And the third type being something that is part of the user, such as a fingerprint or a voice signature. Prevention and resistance technologies stop intruders from accessing intellectual capital, keeping information safe. The final area where organizations can allocate resources is in detection and response technologies. If prevention and resistance strategies fail and there is a security breach, an organization can use detection and response technologies to mitigate the damage. The most common type of defense within detection and response technologies is antivirus software. In fact, a recent estimate by Symantec, a major antivirus software provider, estimated that nearly 711,000 new viruses were identified in the past year. This is a 468% increase over the previous year.